everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing? Let me see here. 1 second, please. Let's see. The setup. Sorry it took me so long, you guys. I had to, all the plants I have in here, I was getting, gnats in the house. I think like fungus gnats or something. So I had to take all the plants outside, and I got some serious gardening to do tomorrow. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm trying to text. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna take off the top layer, take off the top layer of soil, and see if that alleviates some of it, because they were just like all up in here and it was driving me nuts. So sorry about that. I had like a bunch of plants to take downstairs. I was looking online for sprays and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. I don't want something that could potentially damage my plants. So I'm going to opt for removing the top layer of soil. Yeah, Cat Mama, how do you get rid of the fungus gnats? Because I read online to take them outdoors and take off the top layer of the soil, which is what I'm going to do. Soapy water. Oh, yes. For good vibes, this is a little keychain that Good Vibes made. She also made the little toys for, hey T-Barb, hi CG, for Bubbies, the little octopus, and she made Jenny some cat toys, and she made Johnny the little Johnny thing, little Johnny doll, but she made me a little baby Yoda. And it's so freaking cute. I love him. And he's on a little keychain. So I wanted to say thank you to Good Vibes. Yeah, she's been very busy. Good Vibes has been very, very busy. It's incredibly sweet and super, super cute. And I love me some Yoda. I mean, come on, that's what I call my sister, is Yoda, you know? Which is weird because I'm not a huge like Star Wars fan, but I'm a big fan of The Mandalorian. So, oh, that was you, Rebecca? Rebecca Fregoso? Well, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I see Peggy Breen. Hello, Peggy and Sandra. I saw T-Barb and Jenny and CG and Connie. Roses and Bees. Hello. Hi, bitchy. Okay, Cat Mama, I'm going to give it a try. Because they're driving me freaking nuts, you know? Hi, Renee. Hi, Debbie. Yes, I love The Mandalorian. I have ugly cried to that show so many times. And I have a huge crush on Pedro Pascal now because he plays a Mandalorian. And I love him. He's just such a stoic, like, but he's caring and loving, and he loves Baby Yoda. So freaking love that show. Hi, Rhonda and Rebecca and Denise. Hi, Steve from Ohio. Denise Gotcher. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hi, Rebecca BH. A bowl of apple cider catches and kills ants. No, it's not ants, Sandra. It's fungus gnats. He is, Colin. Did you see him in Game of Thrones? Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones? You killed her! You raped her! You know, like, but then he gets freaking murdered. Like, that show is just, it's horrible, but it's good. Let me see. Hi, Jade. Hello, Paulette and Cashmere and Cheryl. Try dish soap. Okay, so soapy water. Is there a certain ratio? Was that his name in Game of Thrones? CG? Was it Oberyn Martell? Or is that where he plays Narcos? Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Spray bottle with soapy water. Okay, so what is the ratio? Cat Mama, the email is down in the description. CG, is that the character in Game of Thrones or Narcos? Because my husband's been watching Narcos, but I can't because it's, yeah, no, not for me. Tara, hello. Fungus gnats can be killed with apple cider vinegar traps available at Dollar General. Okay, good. I have a, oh yes, on Game of Thrones. Man, he was hot on that show. Dear God. Like, oh dear God. A teaspoon of Dawn and the rest of water. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try both because I mean, I'm 2 seconds away from losing my ever-loving mind. That's why I took all the house plants out. So I was running up and downstairs carrying house plants all over the place, which is weird because the house plants downstairs, we don't have fungus gnats in those. But yeah, Pedro Pascal, good-looking guy. He's really goofy too. I've seen some interviews with him and he seems kind of goofy. Oh, Sunflower. I think it's a really cute show. I really do. It's got its like messed up parts, you know, but I just love Baby Yoda. He is the cutest thing in the world. I don't know if I showed you guys, like, because I'm such a dweeb. Let me show you. I am such a dweeb that I had to go get myself a little Baby Yoda here. Let's see if this shows up. See? It's Baby Yoda. I'm a fixing to be 43-year-old woman with a stuffed toy in my room. He's in a little basket. But he's just so freaking cute. I love that movie, that show. Love it. I love it. You like you got it bad too, Starlight, for Mandalorian? Aww. A citronella candle? Okay. Baby Yoda he's freaking adorable. And then all the memes with Baby Yoda. All over the place. I have like, my cell phone is full of Baby Yoda memes because he's so cute. What T-Barb said. Okay, let me go back to see what T-Barb said. Hi, T-Barb. Hold on, I'm going back to try to find. To trap the gnats, put some apple cider vinegar in a cup. Put saran wrap or tin foil on top with holes poked through. They go in and then they can't get out. Okay. Okay. Jill is 55. She's going to be 55 in June and she loves Barbies. Hi, T-Barb. Oh, yeah, the Baby Yoda meme with burning mittens. was freaking hysterical. And then there's another Baby Yoda meme where Bernie Sanders is sitting there with his mittens, but he's holding Baby Yoda. And I know his name is not Baby Yoda. I know it's Grogu, but he is Baby Yoda to me. He is very, very Baby Yoda to me. They have another one, you guys. They have a life-size Baby Yoda collector's edition doll. And the first one that they made, I forget where it's from. It's expensive as heck, though, you guys. It's like $400. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. But it's a live action, like, I guess, replica of Baby Yoda. And the first edition didn't move or nothing. It was just the replica. The second edition that they've done, you can change the ears and the hands, but it looks like the same Baby Yoda in the movie, like the animatronics, except it's not animatronics. It's just a replica, but it has the fuzzy hair on the top of the head. It's got the rosy cheeks, exactly like Baby Yoda in the movies. Yes, a life size on a mythical creature. He's about, oh my gosh, you know what? Now I can't let it go. Now I can't let it go. Hold on. I got to look it up, Jenny. Hold on. It's okay. The people that make it is called Sideshow. Okay. And it's the Child Collectibles. And the Child life-size figure retails for $375. Okay. You can put it on layaway, which I ain't about to do that either, or put it on my credit card. No, sir. Let me see what the description is. Okay. The Child life-size figure measures 16 and a half inches tall. 16 and a half inches tall, Jenny. $375 from Sideshow. But he's just precious. He looks just like Baby Yoda in the show. Rosy cheeks, a fuzzy head, his little suit. He's cute. Super cute. And this one's cute too. So I'm going to put this Baby Yoda on my keychain because he's just freaking adorable and I love him. So, yep. So, oh, it's adorable, Starlight. But I'm like, yeah, $400? No. No. So, has everybody watched the news tonight? And I was texting Jenny. I was like, remember that box spread I did about the porn star? When we were asking about Ginger Lucky. Well, it turns out it wasn't Ginger Lucky that was the porn star. It was, apparently there's some receipts on Venmo that Matt Gaetz paid Greenberg $900 on Venmo because he's that stupid. On Venmo for him to, book a girl for him. Well, it turns out that one of the girls that he was with at the time was a minor. She was a minor when he was with her, but now she's a porn star. And Johnny was saying if he was with her when she was a minor and she's a porn star now, that means that she was trafficked. And I'm thinking, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, and remember that box spread, it was weird because we were asking about Ginger Lily, but right down the center of the read was Stars Woman and whip. And I was like, well, there's your porn star, you know, a female celebrity that has sex, you know? So there you go. So that grand tableau is making my head spin. I know, CG. I know. The grand tableau for him is making my head spin. And I think I've explained it to you guys. Hold on. I just got the email about how to kill the freaking fungus gnats. Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In that grand tableau, I explained to you guys how I didn't see him getting arrested, but I'm specifically looking for the same configuration that showed up when it showed up extremely clearly for the arrest of Epps. Okay. So I figured I'm going to tackle this thing. Yes, no questions. And see what we get. And I know that I had Lori read on this too. Lori was live one day. Lori from The Way of Positive Change. If you haven't checked her out, please do so. She's fabulous. She was doing a reading one day too, and she was getting that, no, he gets off somehow, you know? So I asked her if she could look into if he had some sort of a pocket pardon or something, because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And in that reading she got, he had something from Trump. He had gotten something from Trump. And then Johnny, Jenny, and Ona read on it this last Sunday on Johnny's channel, and they were all getting that he had something too. And then this week, earlier this week, the news broke that he had asked Trump for a blanket pardon. And Trump's denying it, but who can believe him? You know, that man told how many hundreds of thousands of lies in 4 years in office. So I'm just going to go at this with yes, no questions, because I can't wrap my head around it. Hey, you guys, if I can get some thumbs up, that would be great. Oh, thank you, Sandra Lee. A hydrogen peroxide soil soak will help with the fungus gnats. 4-to-1 ratio of water to 3% hydrogen peroxide. Okay, good. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to start with, will Matt Gaetz be indicted? Yes, but it looks like it's something to do with taking money from a campaign here, or taking something from a campaign. It ends in stars here. There's a campaign or somewhere where it's a large group of people and they're taking away from this, stealing, they're thieving from this. And then here is the new direction. Okay. Let me see. Let me ask it this way. Let's ask it this way. Will Matt Gaetz be convicted? Will Matt Gaetz be convicted? Also, hold on, let me finish this. Also, let me show you guys real quick because I just thought of it. Hold on, let me find it again. Doop, 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 doop. Sorry, guys. Hey, tomorrow's my Friday. It's my RDO, so I'm feeling very happy today, and I got lots of garden. Getting rid of gnats and nastiness. And my sister had bought me what do you call this? Well, she had gotten me a California white sage bush, and that thing got completely crazy and out of control. So last weekend I went out and I did some gardening and I hacked the crap out of it, and I had laid it all out to dry so I can use it for saging. And I got to pick through that tomorrow. So that's going to keep me busy because it's like, I swear to God, I have like 30 pounds of white sage outside that needs to be picked through and harvested. And I harvested it on the full moon. Okay, where's my mice? Oh, because it's up there. Okay. Will he be convicted? Man. Okay. This is arguing. This is happiness and joy and pleasure, but then there's something missing here. So it may not be for the sex. Okay. Perhaps not for sex. This was the question that we had gotten for indictment. And remember I said there's something here where he's taking from this. They're stealing from here, from this organization or this party. Well, this is also public corruption here. Let me write this down. 16, 11, 9, 23. Yeah, this is pleasurable sex, T-Barb. Okay. But then look what's here. Let's ask it this way. That would be public corruption, Jenny, and also election fraud because you're setting up a fake straw man. Let me go back to see what Jenny said. Hold on, you guys. Jenny's saying, breaking news, feds investigating whether Gaetz and a lobbyist discussed arranging a sham state Senate candidate. Jenny, is that the same guy that was selling the hand surgeon that was selling marijuana? Why will Matt Gaetz be indicted? Persistent financial luck transferred on a phone. So perhaps this is like, and this is also a windfall of money. It's also a windfall of money. Let me see what else this is saying. This is like winning at gambling. So this guy was constantly taking risks and gambling and winning. And he got lucky on some sort of an investment, because this would be like your investment here. He achieved some sort of financial luck or some sort of investment that he got lucky on, and then transferred something to a phone or transferred something to some sort of a meeting, or there was a negotiation here to transfer this windfall here. Yes, I saw that, Connie. Okay. Let me go back here. Let me see. I'm writing this down. Sorry. Sorry, I'm writing this down. I asked again if he would be convicted. There's a big problem here, but over time here, this is like maturity, it's purity, and then this is career and his reputation, his emotions, and also seduction. So it's like he's got a clearing. He's got a clearing. Like, what in the effing bananas, man? Hey, Gaga, I just dropped a tile. I asked again. Innocent friend that argues. A young friend that is argumentative. A young friend that is sexual. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to go where... This doesn't make sense. I asked, why does he not get convicted? A woman is happy to visit. There's a secret that is achieved, or the secret, like it states, it's like under lock and key, it stays closed. A woman that is very beautiful and pretty visited in secret. And then there's achievement, there's fortitude, there's persistence, there's stability. This is a gift that is secret, or a gift that is known about. There's knowledge. And a woman that visits persistently here, or a woman that visited somewhere, perhaps a bay or something, and reached a goal. I'm not asking this correctly. Hold on. Probably, Johnny. Probably, because it's like the woman that's pretty coming forward is secret. It's secret. Do you see what I'm saying? I asked if Donald Trump did Donald Trump give Matt Gaetz a pardon? And by the way, hi, Johnny. This is saying no. It's saying no because it ends here with the scythe. Okay. So perhaps something to do with a powerful reputation, or something to do with his emotions that were quite powerful and controlling, but no, here. What's that other thing? What's that other thing that's not a pardon? Commutation. But you have to be sentenced first, correct? Clemency. Okay, let me ask it this way. Did Donald Trump give Matt Gaetz clemency? I know you have to be convicted for those, but we're not exactly dealing with Einsteins here. They met and they talked about changing or upgrading an election here. They met about changing something or looking at several options to get him off. But that's the thing. You have to be sentenced first before you can get clemency. But like I said, we're not dealing with freaking Einsteins here, you know? Looks here like it's something open-ended, but also some sort of negotiation around changing the elections here. Let me ask. Hold on. So I just got birds, storks, crossroads. Okay. Oh, that was down here. Birds, storks, crossroads. And then up here it was 32, 15, and then 10. Let me ask it this. Hold on. So I just asked, let me write this down. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second, please. Let me see if I got it here. So I went here and I asked, why is Matt Gaetz going to speak at Donald Trump's thing this weekend? Isn't he supposed to go talk to a bunch of pro-Trump women about Trump? Well, he's lying about some sort of an invitation. There's lying about an invitation and lying about the results of something and manipulating and finding his way out of trouble. Yeah, Jenny. But this is saying lying about some sort of to him. Here. And they're lying about it. No, that's coming up, Marie Henson. That's this week, I think. He's supposed to be going to talk to women for Trump. Yeah, it's coming. Because this is saying lying. Here's the invitation. Lying about the invitation. The results are fraudulent, and the results of an investigation are going to lead to trouble. Here. But I don't see birds. I don't see birds in this spread at all. And earlier when I asked, did Donald Trump give Matt Gaetz clemency? We got birds, storks, crossroads. And I said negotiating or talking about changing the election or changing, we're looking for different options and going in different directions. So maybe where he's supposed to go talk, they change plans. Hold on, no, a double stack isn't going to help this one. Connie, don't. I miss what John said. Did I write that down? Yeah, I did. Is Matt Gaetz going to speak at the Women for Trump rally? Is Matt Gaetz going to speak at the Women for Trump rally? Ooh, that don't look good. Looks like he stays home, y'all. Looks like he may stay home, y'all. There's a problem there. Does anybody know when that's supposed to be? This is saying it's not likely. Like there's a change of plans. There's something about an investigative reports. They're lying about an invitation. Something happens. It's looking like he stays home. Tomorrow in Florida. Tomorrow in Florida at 5 p.m. Let's ask it this way. Will Matt Gaetz be in Florida tomorrow? That's a big old hell no. Nope. No, he changes directions. He goes somewhere else. Because it ends here in Cross. Hey, Ian, great to see you got your name back. I gave you back your wrench. This says, no, Gaetz, changed out. He changes routes. And then earlier we got, let me see if I can find it. We got this. Where is it? That's some sort of a meeting or a phone call and a change of directions. And here it's this way. Let me ask it this way. No, there's a very persistent, very strong-headed woman here that blocks. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is the woman that put together the Women for Trump person, or if this is Melania Trump or Ivanka Trump, but he's blocked. He's blocked. We'll see. We'll see. But it's I mean, let me ask it this way. Why, let's ask it this way. Why is Matt Gaetz not going to speak at Doral Women for Trump? Why is Matt Gaetz not going to speak at Doral Women for Trump? Why is Matt Gaetz not going to speak at Doral Women for Trump? Why is Matt Gaetz not going to speak at Doral Women for Trump? Because he's dirty. He's making someone very, very nervous and anxious here. Purity is diminished. See what I'm saying? His loyalty here at the party. This is somewhere where there's very powerful, very, very rich people. He may have gotten counsel, perhaps, if this would be, this is wise counsel. That's a protector here. So a very wise friend that is very powerful and protective perhaps told him that is not a good idea. Okay, so I don't know if this would be someone like perhaps a lawyer. Maybe his lawyers are telling him, yeah, don't go. That's not a good idea. That's these three. And then so if I had to cross, this would be purity or wisdom that is diminishing, and a friendly network of very powerful financier people. But this right here, he's dirty. And also quite possibly he may have been counseled by a very wise person that is loyal and protective of him. So perhaps like some sort of a lawyer that said, yeah, you might want to shut your mouth and stay away. So let's go here. I asked if he would be charged with obstruction of justice. It says here that his career ends. And then there's retirement. Retirement. This would be peace. It is wisdom. It is maturity. It is what's the other word I'm looking for here? Peace, maturity, wisdom, satisfaction, being tranquil, being at peace. But it says that his career ends. His career ends. Yeah, Jenny. And you know what? You know what? Not to sound like a terrible person, Jenny, but if Daddy can't get him out and Trump couldn't get him out, you think pretty boy, frat boy, multimillionaire little frat boy is going to go to prison? I don't think so. He looks like the type that would be too much of a coward to put one between his eyes or in his mouth. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, but he looks like the type that would take a bunch of pills and run a hose from the exhaust of his car in his window and, put the windows up. Like that's, okay. Got it, Jenny. Nervous and aggravated. Nervous and very, very angry. Very, very angry. Birds is not anxiety, but it's nervous here and angry. And this could be a very nervous and angry. Why? Because there could be a significant confession. About sex. So this could be the friend flipping on him, Greenberg, because right here it shows chronic nervousness here. Yeah, I could totally see that too, Jenny. He's too much of a coward to put one between his eyes or put one in his head. You know what I mean? I mean, and with arrogant and narcissistic as he is, I mean, you wouldn't want to blow your pretty little brains out before there's, I mean, come on, what a mess, I would say, T-Barb, this would be like sexting, talking about sex, verbally abusing someone, verbally sexually harassing someone, but birds carries nervousness with it. And this is chronic. Here, chronic nervousness, chronic worry, and about what someone might say about him, a significant conversation about sex. Does that make sense? Let me pull two more. If I read this straight across, a very important conversation with an abusive woman that is older. There was a phone call here with a woman. Significant abuse or significant or very, very, very important or access to sex over time. So I think Johnny's onto something with the and in his grand tableau, it's woman, it's key, woman, bouquet, mice. And Key's in the house of Key, a very significant, very, very, very important woman. She has access to the gifts, the joy, and the happiness, and she sits in the house of Fish, which could be a businesswoman, it could be payments to a woman, a very transactional, independent woman, and then Fish goes back to the house of Child, which is payment for children, small payments, new business, many children. Okay. I don't know what that means, spike the landing. I don't understand what that means. He had to request which girls? Well, here's the thing, Jenny. He would go to the guy, the Greenberg guy. Like on the story that came out today, where he made a $900 payment and where he made that $900 payment, but he made the payment to Greenberg. And he said, you know, he marked it as tuition or school or whatever, but then he would write like, hook it up with so-and-so, you know? So if anybody had a connection, it may have been Greenberg. Yeah, in his text messages and payments on Venmo. I mean, what a bunch of idiots. They can't even crime. He could, Sunflower saying he could be done in by erotic asphyxiation and not see it coming. Yeah. For entertainment purposes only. I mean, the original question was, how is he feeling? Chronic nervousness about somebody talking about the sex. And then I pulled two more, and there's an abusive sexual woman that's older and mature. Talking to this woman, significant sex or abuse, very important access to sex and abuse, and then something here long term. Ay vey. Let me ask if there is one first, Jenny. Through him specifically, Gaetz, maybe not. Let me see. And I don't... And I don't see one for what's-his-face either. For Greenberg either. So I'm wondering if, they didn't work directly with one, but there was one on the outside. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they were using that one application on the phone, Sugar Daddies or whatever, where they would go on dates or whatever, but really those are in exchange, sex in exchange for what do you call it? Sex in exchange for gifts and trips and fine dining and all that stuff. So perhaps there was a woman on that end that was running the whole show. Does that make sense, Jenny? So perhaps they didn't necessarily have a direct link to that woman, but that woman could have been, if there is a madame, she was probably running the show on the other end of the app where, you know, on the Sugar Daddy app. That makes sense, Jenny? Yeah, okay. Because I don't get that for Matt Gaetz and Greenberg. My reading, I could be wrong. I don't get that they had a direct link to a madame. It looked like they worked independently. Well, Greenberg mostly, because he was using all his stuff to, you know. Let me see. I just asked if Gaetz would be connected to the insurrection. I get book, moon, key. So this may have been a project that he's going to be recognized for. It could also be secrets that he gave access to or that he opened up, where people can be identified, where people's careers can be found. So that would be like your location, perhaps an office or something. But there's the project here that could have been quite emotional, and there's access here. Okay, so I get a yes that he will be connected to the insurrection. So let's ask it this way. Will Matt Gaetz be indicted for his connections to the insurrection? Will Matt Gaetz be indicted for his connections to the insurrection. Yeah, his luck runs out. This would be, pardon my French, shit out of luck. Luck ends. And then something changes, upgrades, improves. There was a move. Okay. So let me see. Let me write this down. Did I have this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so for entertainment purposes only, because this could be totally wrong. Hold on. Okay, so I could be totally wrong. For entertainment purposes only. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so I asked because when we asked earlier, will Gaetz be indicted? We got the garden, the mice, the stars. That's yes, something to do with public corruption or a campaign that he was stealing from, because there's like a campaign or a large network that he takes away and steals from. Okay, so public corruption or something like that. Yes. And then we followed up with a bunch of questions. If he would be convicted, if he would be in, why is he going to be indicted? Why will he be convicted? I don't think I wrote that one down. I got to go back and read on that one. Did Donald Trump give Matt Gaetz a pardon? We got a no on that one. We asked if he gave him clemency. We got that there's a conversation and something changes directions, like plans change. I asked if he would be charged with obstruction of justice. We got the moon, the coffin, and the lilies on that one. We asked if he would be charged for connections to the insurrection. We got the book, the moon, and the key. We asked if he was going to speak at the rally, and there was a problem with the invitation, and they're like sneaking around because there's a big, huge cockapoo, big trouble, big storm. I asked if he would be speaking. We got a no for that one too. So this one is for entertainment purposes only. I cannot stress that enough. Take it with a grain of salt. Okay? Because I could totally be talking out of my butthole right now. I asked him how many days will Gaetz be indicted. That's number 27. This is the 27th of the month. But I asked in how many days. This is number 27. Okay? So, entertainment purposes only. 27. So, 27 days or the 27th of the month. So, I got this. So, I asked, will he be indicted in 27 days? I got bouquet. That's a positive. Entertainment purposes only. We'll see how that plays out because I have been wrong plenty of times, and timing is a tricky situation. I asked again, will Matt Gaetz be indicted in 27 days? That's a yes. Metaphorically speaking, the book is number 26. This is a neutral card. It does not give you a yes or no by itself. But metaphorically, this is a deck of cards. So it could be saying, the cards say yes. 26, 27. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. Time is extremely difficult. You know, that would be May 4th. Are you kidding me, Jenny? Would that be 27 days? Okay, so it could, when we asked before, letter is number 27. So 27 would be 2 weeks and 3 days on a Tuesday. That would be on the 27th. But I asked in how many days, and Jenny's saying that 27 days will be May 4th. Okay? Jenny's saying may the 4th be with you. For entertainment purposes only, timing is extremely difficult. Okay? So, and this is 26 here. And this is the biggest yes you can get. Where the secrets are revealed, yes. Book is number 26. So, if and when it does happen, y'all let me know. Because I'm telling you, that Grand Tableau is such a freaking effery that unless I'm looking for the exact configuration that showed up for Epstein that was extremely clear, and it's not that clear in this one, that I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and play, you know, what is it, Monday night quarterback or whatever, but here's a fun one. So turns out Donald Trump hired himself a criminal defense attorney. So here's a fun one. Will Trump face indictments before Matt Gaetz? Will Donald Trump face indictments before Matt Gaetz? That's a no, you guys. Damn it! Will Donald Trump face indictments before Matt Gaetz? That's another no. No, it's wishful thinking. No, Matt Gaetz is gonna get in trouble first. Dang it! But you know what will be fun? You guys, is watching a loyalist eat caca. You went and licked that man's boot. You went and licked everything on him. His butt, his ring, everything. And that mofo just left you out to dry and get caught up in all your problems. And you even tried to overthrow the government for him. And he still didn't throw you a bone. Serves you well. Serves you well. Okay. Let's see. Will Donald Trump be indicted within the next 4 months? Will Donald Trump be indicted within the next 4 months? No. That's a no. You left him twisting in the wind. That's right. Oh my gosh. You know, I was watching oh gosh, Rachel Maddow tonight, I think. Let me write this down, Marie. Hold on, give me 1 second. I was watching Rachel Maddow tonight, and they kept showing video clips and stuff of Matt Gaetz, and I was like, that guy reminds me of somebody. He reminds me of somebody, and I could not put my finger on it. And you know what it was? It was his mouth. And I'm going to show you why. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to draw a picture. I'm not exactly an artist, so y'all bear with me, okay? But here we go. So here's Matt Gaetz's head, okay? He's got this massive forehead. So he's got, well, actually, no, that's being kind. He's got these beady little eyes like this. And this is all forehead. Okay, wait. And then there's his hair right there. His wonky nose, okay? Actually, I don't like this one. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Here's his big, massive head, okay? Then he's got little eyes right here like this, okay? That's more, that, I think this is more to, wait, we got to put his hair up here, okay? And then he's got his nose, okay? His mouth, you guys, and I'm not trying to be a mean person, but his mouth goes like this, and then all you see is teeth. Like that. You know who this reminds me of? He reminds me of what's his name? Ted Busey? Busey. You know who I'm talking about, you guys? Is it Busey or Busey? The guy that did so many drugs that he totally fried his brain? Gary Busey. Yes, John. Exactly. Mouth and teeth. Exactly looks like freaking Gary Busey, dude. Oh my God. I was like, he reminds me of somebody. And it wasn't until I looked at his mouth that I was like, holy crap. Well, I hope you like my artistry. There you go. That's Matt Gaetz. Let me see. Matt Gaetz. There you go, guys. There you go. There's my entertainment for tonight. But didn't Gary Busey do like a bunch of drugs and his brain's like completely just Denny, they do. I saw pictures of them today. I'm like, oh my God, they're twins. I eat paste and Andrew Giuliani. But didn't Busey like do a bunch of drugs? Like, I mean, I know about the motorcycle accident that he had without a helmet, but man, that guy's head is not screwed on right. And I could never tell if it was from the motorcycle accident or if it was because he did so many freaking drugs that his brains just, he cooked him. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't have done that. But it's true. He reminds me of Gary Busey. Like, me see. Oh my God, Jenny just texted me a picture of oh my God. Jenny just texted me. Okay, Jenny, I have to show this because this is like the Twilight Zone. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thanks, Jen. You guys, you have to see this. You have to see this. Jenny just texted me this. Can you guys see that? This is I Eat Paste. This is the Giuliani kid. And this is Gary Busey. They need to put Matt Gaetz in here too. It's like the Twilight Zone, you guys. I don't know. Did they just make carbon copies of idiots? You know, I know that sounds horrible, but like, did they just find the most dumb people they could possibly find and crank them out in like some sort of a production line? Because this is... And then Matt, let me find a picture of Matt Gaetz because he looks just like freaking Gary Busey to me, at least. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all, because now I'm just being silly. Let me see. Wait, let me try to find a picture of Gary Busey before he started looking all crazy. Well, if that's even possible. Because this guy's from... He lost his marbles a while ago, man. Let me see. Hold on. Wasn't he in Point Break? That's where I couldn't... Because we had just watched Point Break like a week or two ago, and for some reason Gary Busey stuck in my head. There's Matt Gaetz. Can you tell the difference? There, looks just like him. Looks just like him. I can't. Here's another one that Jenny sent me. Pedophiles, seditionists, and a drunk Matt now qualifies to work at Fox News. Look at that mouth, though, you guys. Doesn't that look... It looks like Busey to me. That's crazy. Ugh. Thanks, Jenny. I'm going to have nightmares now. And here's another one emailed to me. Butthead. But you see, I don't want to call him Butthead, though, because that's the names that I have for I Eat Paste and Junior. Beavis and Butthead. So Junior is Butthead, and then I Eat Paste is Beavis. I hope you all know you all going to hell with me, right? Like, y'all going to hell with me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed my Picasso for tonight. My Picasso drawn here. So there we go. Okay, so back to the readings, so I can stop being a mean person. Back to the readings. Okay, will Greenberg turn evidence on Matt Gaetz? Will Greenberg turn evidence on Matt Gaetz? in the hell? Let me put this back because I don't think I was concentrating. There's talking new ending and then a woman. Okay, that's saying yes, but there's still an ending and a loss and some sort of a closure here. I would say yes for a more peaceful resolution for himself. Not that, because he's still going to be locked up for a very, very long time. Let me see. I would say yes. So. Okay, that's a yes. Okay, so. Let's see. So there's options around very important secrets and access to certain things, and perhaps also something being on the phone and someone singing like a bird here. A significant or very important, not whistleblower, but somebody's going to sing like a bird around an affair. Let's see. Let's ask about Spanky. Is Spanky going to be indicted? So I asked if Donald Trump would be indicted. This says yes. There's something here that is deeply rooted and will continue to grow in regards to him for his finances being exposed here. And also something that is growing in regards to his extreme power grab here, dictatorship, tyranny. So him trying to maintain control and remain deeply rooted. So it looks like it's it could be both ways. Financial stuff, financial here that comes up, and something that's growing in regards to his power, maintaining very strong control over his power. So let's see. Let me write that down. Let me see. That was tree, bear, sun. Okay. So let's see here. Do I want to go days or weeks? Okay, let's go days. 19. 19 is either the 19th or 19 days. I'll believe it when I see it. Timing is tricky for entertainment purposes only, because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to timing. Let me see. So he hired a criminal defense lawyer. Hey, Bubbies. Okay, you guys, give me 1 second. I think Bubbies wants something. I have to go downstairs and be a good mom. So here's Baby Yoda and my stash. Baby Yoda's guarding the stash. I need to go give Bubbies a cookie. Yeah, 19 doesn't make sense, Jenny, because before it says that Gaetz would be indicted first. So hold on. Let me see what tower is. Tower. Tower for timing. 19 days or weeks. 19 days or weeks, or the 19th of the month. So it could be in weeks too. 19 weeks maybe, which I don't even know when that would be. Let me go give something to Bubs before he eats me. And I'm going to go refill my water too. Hold on, guys. I would put the picture of Matt Gaetz back up like that, but I don't want to give you guys nightmares. Hold on. I'll be back. Bubbies, let's go see. What do you need? Okay. Oh, you guys, I have to show you something. Hold on. You guys, look what came in the mail today. Let me see if that'll show up. Ona makes these. She made this one. It's like this green resin, and it's got silly resin inside. There's a leaf here and like a little copper coin. And she put chains on it with some druzy pendants. And then on the back here. Whoa, Moose. What's going on, Bubs? And there's a little honeybee here on this one. So Ona makes these. They're gorgeous. I have it hanging up downstairs. So, and she makes earrings too. So, I think she has a good stock for sale. If you guys are interested, I would email the lovely, beautiful, talented Miss Ona, because she does a lot of crafty stuff like this. And it's really pretty. It's very, very pretty. Very strong because it's resin. So that's super cool. And she painted all this and stuff. So that's from the beautiful Miss Ona. Super pretty. And Bubby's is over here not knowing what's going on with his life. He's confused. So you know what? Let me get my cards real quick. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Bubs, you need to calm down, buddy. It's like late over here, and Bubby's is getting a case of the zoomies. Where he just wants to oh, I swallowed wrong. Where he wants to just run around and go crazy. Okay, let's do this. Wait, I gotta put Baby Yoda over here. Okay. Mid-August, Jenny? 19. It was 19. Tower. 19 weeks. Okay. Let me see if I can move this up just a smidge so you guys can see. Maybe if I do it this way. So we're looking at Matt Gaetz over. Hey, good. Oh, did you? No, I think it was another person. But I got a baby Yoda. I need to look at that one too, Jenny. We'll do that one next. So this is Matt Gaetz over the next 30 days. I got the man, pulled 4 before, 4 behind to put him in a box spread. There's news that he's going to court. News, him, institution, or court. Institutions being the courts, the law, everything. Also isolation. Okay? What is on his mind? His family, or quite possibly the house, could be lying in regards to some sort of resignation, quite possibly. And then there's negotiations here in regards to his career and some sort of independence or some sort of consultation, but there's money here. There's a lot of talk and a lot of gossip coming out of the house, being literal. Hey, Jay Rivera, how are you? I haven't seen you in like a million years. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you so much. There's news and a lot of gossip coming out of the House, quite literally the House of Representatives. It could also be a lot of news and gossiping out in regards to, because it's behind him, it's his past, perhaps about the previous administration. And also a lot of news and gossip coming out maybe about his family. There's trouble and lies here in regards to him and his career, something that he was doing that was that makes him very emotional. This could be in regards to some sort of creative venture. It could also be something that he did that was seductive, not so much sex, and a lot of problems and a lot of huge trouble around his reputation, his honors, how he's viewed. There's something here about this could be a wiser person, some sort of guru in the institution, and then there's independence here. Okay, and it could also be in reference to some sort of a judge and some sort of institution that has money, or an independent institution. This could also be in reference down here to phone calls, or perhaps something that was on his phone that was quite seductive in regards to payments and transactions here. Let me see. Family, him, and money. There's family, him, and then his independence. House to hear something about a hotel or a townhome here. Tower nights or house nights over to tower. So this could be like government housing. It could be a hotel. It could be a condo or something where there's one building with houses inside. So like condos, townhouses, hotels. Writer nights over to Lily's, news of a resignation or long-awaited news, and feedback or delivery of some sort of a transaction. Shopping, like shopping around. What else is fish? The fish is also in regards to, consulting. A lot of news of something that he was doing in abundance, an abundance of phone calls here. And then negotiating and talking to government officials here. We did that one. We did that one. This and this. Okay. His reputation in the house could be literal house nights over to moon. An emotional family, or his family gets the spotlight. And then like honoring his reputation, but there's resignation. Hold on. Okay, so it's not resignation because I asked if he would resign in 30 days. No, but there is some sort of a trial or a burden here, some sort of a sacrifice, and money dries up and dies out. His independence comes to an end. There's suffering and independence ends. Let me see. There's going to be significant problems for him in the house. Significant problems with the majority in the house because fish is many. And then there's this here. The house, him, and then the many here. And then here it shows that there's news about him being isolated. There's news about him going to an institution. Oh. I don't see rehab sunflower because we don't have anything here that points to addiction. The lilies itself could be some sort of therapy because it talks about being at peace and relaxing and stuff. I've usually had lilies and whip come up in personal readings as physical therapy. I mean, down this way, he could be talking to a therapist because this is King of Spades and there's communication here. So I asked, what did I ask? Oh, I asked, is he going to be arrested in 30 days? Handcuffs, guilty, good chance. I don't even see how that would be possible. Because his friend is supposed to be striking a plea deal by The 15th of this month, is that correct? Is it the 15th of this month or the 15th of May? And even if he does rat out homeboy, if he does rat out Matt Gaetz, the prosecutors still need to build a case against Gaetz. Yeah, so that would be the 15th of May. No, not arrested in 30 days. It just, okay, so this may be saying that he's headed to court. He may be talking to a wiser older man that may be giving him counsel this way, because he's communicating with institutions here. Okay, so, and then Lily's is right above it. There's news that he may be becoming isolated this way, and news of him going to court. He's going to have problems with the many in the house this way. But here with the fish, it still shows independence, prosperity, consulting, but fish nights here, this night's here. I mean, fish nights to snakes, snakes nights to here. So he's lying about money, and he's going to have problems in regards to payments or transactions, something that he did around shopping. That's going to cause him problems. But it still shows independence. Oh no, the cards are made like this. They're made to, these are the destroyed Lenormands. See? They're supposed to have like ink spots and stuff to make them look destroyed. So I didn't drop any ink on it. It's just the way it's, like this one here has an ink spot down here. This one here has ink spots over here. So I didn't have an ink accident. It's just the way that the cards are made. Okay. So Okay, this is Spanky over the next 3 months. Suffering, pains, burdens, guilt, and the mail just keeps coming in. All the mail keeps coming in. There's news about his resort Mar-a-Lago. You got Ryder Garden and House, news about Mar-a-Lago, or perhaps visitors that are coming to Mar-a-Lago, or visitors that are coming to some sort of a party at the residence there. Okay, visitors that are coming into party there. Him and a woman, and then love. But as you can see here, heart is behind him. It's not between them, although these two see eye to eye. So this is mostly, if heart would have been between them, then it shows woman loves man. Okay, but here it says woman, man, and then love. Okay, so this is window dressing here. Heart is not in the middle. Okay, and then you have the results, or male. We'll say this is male. That his goals are going to be very, very difficult to achieve. Here, it's ending here in the cross, which is he's going to be burdened and pained by the mail that just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. News here that he is suffering, or that he's guilty, or that he's burdened, that he's going to have to make some sort of a sacrifice. But this shows him being burdened here under a lot of grief. News that this woman has mail, perhaps some sort of a report in regards to a woman. She has documents. This woman has documents. Delivery here, woman, or a visiting woman that has documents. Okay, so in this context here, I'm not sure who she is. This could be Melania, or this could be what's her face? The ex-daughter-in-law to Weiselberg, perhaps, because like I said, if this is him and Melania, this is just window dressing. Heart's not in between them. But it says here that there's news, or a visitor, and then a woman has documents, or she has the results, or mail. He's stuck here at a resort, or he's stuck trying to perhaps gather crowds around him and still be social, or maybe it's just saying that he's stuck outdoors at a park. The family affairs are under some serious burden and trials. So it's going to be, over the next 3 months, permanent pains in the ass for him around family and family affairs. I do not see money in this at all. It looks like it revolves around records, documents, mail, tests, results that achieve guilt here. Okay, so or they are persistent here with the guilt, if that makes any sense. How can I word that better? Let me see. How can I word that better? The documents or results, and then persistent. The results achieve guilt. And it's the documents that a woman delivered. Okay. So that has to be, what is the name of the Weiselberg, the woman that turned over all documents? Is she still a Weiselberg? Because it shows like those documents are related to property. That's what it looks like here. the documents are related to property somehow. Jennifer? Oh, okay. And she's a Weiselberg? Because a delivery woman documents here, results that achieve guilt here. But these have to do with an organization, a network, not really a club, but like some sort of a congregation or a gathering, like a network. So it could be paperwork around a large park, or paperwork or results or mail documentation around some sort of a party or outdoor large park area. But if you follow this line here, those are papers that have to do with property and real estate this way, down this line here. And it shows that the family is going to be put under significant burdens. There's this woman, Trump, and then these two men here. These two men here suffer because this is King of Hearts, this is Jack of Hearts, and then what follows it? Cross. So this could be a family affair that is burdened. And also house has to do with your closest entourage. This would be a wide circle of friends, you being social. These are those that are closest to you. This person that is closest to him, that perhaps was very generous or very loving, well, they suffer here. Okay. This is like an outdoor large area. It could be a park, something large outdoors. And all this together here is like visiting a very large outdoor park, perhaps a home on a huge lot of land, a home with a ginormous backyard, perhaps Mar-a-Lago or something. But these two here suffer because of something this woman delivered this way. And the delivery, she delivered the documents that do with what? Real estate. And then this way, there's news about an organization or the network around his entourage. And then this King of Hearts and this Jack of Hearts suffer this way. So, and if this is an outdoor area, park, what's around it, it's large, it's outdoors, big, huge lot of land. There may be a house or a property there, but it looks like it could be by a bay or around water because it has anchor right here, if that makes any sense. Marie, is Seven Springs, is it by a bay or around a lake or something? Because it's got anchor right here. As a place, let me see, hold on. As a place, anchor is, let me make sure I'm not full of crap and lying. A pier, a port, or any coastal area. Do you know about that, Marie? Marie Henson? Oh, okay, you're Googling it. And Jay is saying the mansion in Westchester, New York is close to Long Island Sound. Well, if this is a large outdoor park or a large house that has a huge yard, it looks like it's close to a bay or a pier or something like that by the anchor here. I don't see I don't see ice here. Ice would be mountain, because that's usually dealing with freezers or anything that's frozen. This is showing something like by a bay or a pier. But either way, these two homeboys right here, they suffer. And then there's news that he suffers. He suffers because these people suffer. It's a mountain resort. There's one here that could be close to a bay or something this way. Jay is saying, so maybe it's the one in Manchester, what is it? Westchester, New York. Because that's the only water or bay. Because the anchor as a thing, see, this right here would be somewhere outdoors, perhaps with like a ranch, okay? Rider and garden would be like a ranch, with a lot of outdoor space where perhaps you can go horseback riding or running, but it's very, very large. So like a ranch house this way, okay? This right here is another way to look at this property is it's close to water, like by a bay and and what is this? Anchor says pier, port, or any coastal area. Bedminster. This is showing here domestic sunflower. It's showing here domestic. I don't have anything that I don't have ship. I don't have ship. Ship would be far abroad. And this is somewhere here where this woman may have lived, or her fam or someone around her lives, because she nights to house. It's domestic here. And then this woman here, house, the woman in the family suffers. She suffers. And then these two suffer here. And this is like a big, huge ranch or a home with a ginormous yard, big house by the bay. If I go like this, make a T. News that the properties, the family, and the entourage is going to suffer because of the results. The mail, the documents. And Jay is saying it's close to the Long Island Sound, which is connected to the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, okay. What is a mansion in horse country, New York? Because this is saying it's large, like there could be horses there by a bay, a port, or something like that. But either way, he's screwed because this woman suffered, and there's news that his entourage and his properties are going to suffer as a result of what this woman delivered. And what did she deliver? Test results, mail, documents. There is two different properties. Because Jay's saying the property is huge. All I can see up here, ginormous property where you could have like horses or something, a horse ranch with rider, garden, house, huge property. And then house nights here, and down this line, it goes this way. So this house could be by a bay with huge land. So I don't know, but it's a ginormous property because of this. Oh, the mansion is situated in the county, because this right here, writer, has to do with news, deliveries, mail, visitors. But as a thing, this is anything that requires mobility that is not mechanical or operated, mechanically operated from the waist down. So it deals with the legs, your hips, your legs, your feet, your toes, everything on the body from the waist down. Because of that, this card here represents anything that would require movement from the hips down in order to move, because this is an action card. It talks about movement. Well, what uses legs to run? Horses. That's why it's called riders. Also, if this is physical activity, this would be running, skateboarding, riding a bicycle, where you have to physically use your legs to move it. A bicycle, a skateboard. Okay, if that makes any sense. So with this, I would like a horse on a huge plot of land with a ginormous house. Yeah, I'm only talking here. It's domestic. It's not abroad. I don't have anything here that says abroad. This is domestic here. And it has to do with the woman that gave documents. So I don't know. But it's a big, huge property. Maybe there's a horse ranch close by, but it's like by a bay, close to water, by a pier or port, and that property is going to suffer. The family loves this property, and they're going to suffer. There's the possibility of these two people that are paired simply by the pips here that are paired to him. See? Heart, heart, heart. House has to do with property and your entourage, those closest to you. So perhaps these two that were closest to him suffer. And right here, writer, heart as well. News that this family and him suffer. Why? Because of these documents. The results. The documents achieve suffering, pain, guilt, sacrifice. Okay? So, hope you swim in it, Spanky, till your fingers get all pruny. And, you know, as much as we all want him to go to jail, because everything he's done in his entire miserable life and what he's put this country through is horrific, and what he's done to our institutions is horrific, and how he has brainwashed over, you know, a quarter of the country is horrific. I understand the need or the want to see him face justice, but I'm kind of in the camp that, oh, I want you to face justice. I really do. But I want to see them take everything from you very slowly and painfully first. Like, I'm that horrible. The NRA, okay. Hey, babe, I'm doing a live. No.
Carnitas meal.
Oh, you got carnitas?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be my last read. Carnitas with what?
I don't know, guacamole and beans and rice and tortillas.
Arroz y frijoles, carnitas y...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming. It's gonna be my last read, y'all. I got carnitas, arroz, frijoles, y guacamole to go eat. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. But I love me some food, and I ain't turning down no carnitas. Okay. I was trying to focus in on... Okay, let me just do it this way. Somebody's getting lawyered up. And there's one man in particular that's going to get in some serious trouble. So the organization itself, I made the garden, the organization. There's some serious problems and obstacles, perhaps something that they're trying to delay. And I see a bunch of lawyers in court here. And also loyalists or people that are friendly to them that are in high places and in institutions. They're looking to stabilize or achieve something rather creatively for money. Okay, but there's a man here, a suffering man, that this person is a businessman. There is some obstacles and delays, some serious obstruction, and persistent suffering down this column. This person is in a group that is full of people that are in high places that are very friendly, very loyal. Okay. And you have some sort of a media outlet. I'm not sure what that's about, and some sort of a banking institution, as well as records, or not records, but an institution that is recognized as independent. Okay. If I read it this way, institution recognized independent, this way. Something here may be blocked and stopped in regards to public funds this way. So I don't have letter here, which would tell me which, they're licensed to operate as a nonprofit, but this way it shows public funds. There's something that is blocked here, and then there's public funds. So I don't know if they take away their what is it that what are they filed under? What are they filed under to where they're not a charity. They're are they a charity? I mean, I know they're not a charity, but are they recognized legally? Nonprofit. Okay, thank you. Because here it shows whatever that is, that's blocked. And then there's taxes here, public funds. And then there's an institution here that recognizes independence, or an institution that recognizes itself as a business here. Okay. This man suffers. Why? Because he's a businessman. This man has gone out, done a lot of shopping. Like a ton of shopping. Like this night's anchor nights over here to fish. Persistent shopping. Not just persistent shopping, but achieving the high life this way. Tower, anchor tower, nights over to tower, and nights over here to fish. So this is someone that has achieved the high life and status. Okay, very high up in status, and perhaps runs in a social circle around people that are loyal to him, and they're also loyal in the government or some sort of an institution here. Whatever it is, there's one man here that he's in a world of shit. Whoever this guy is, I don't know who that person is, but he's in a world of shit. He may try to buy his way out of it, but the organization itself looks like it may well be on its way as being recognized as an institution that is a business, and then there's public funds here. So there's something here that's blocked, and then there's public funds. So I'm not sure if over time they revoke their nonprofit, because here it shows that they have to pay, and there's a fine here around this man. I don't know who this man is. There's him, and then there's this one here. Here's another man too. Diamonds. I don't know who that would be. If I look at the pip, but the pip is always secondary to the meaning of the card. Okay. So this man may get fined, but he's guilty because he went shopping. He's guilty because he was a lavish spender. He's guilty because he, let's see here. What else is fish? He acted independently. He was very prosperous. Perhaps something that he was doing with consulting. Abundance, perhaps bought a bunch of expensive ass drinks, because this has to do with drinking. I don't know, maybe he drank super fancy caviar instead of water every day. I mean, but this guy, it's like he struck gold here. He had access to a lot of lavish stuff here, but there's a fine around him. And something here that had been blocked, that they had delayed, that they were trying to stop, moves forward in the courts here, and then guilt this way, if I look at the corners. And then there's a fine. There's a huge fine, and then there's public money that goes this way. So I hope that makes sense. Do I see bankruptcy here? No. I don't see bankruptcy at all. I don't see them getting shut down because, oh, we're bankrupt, we spent too much, because here it shows that they're abundant. The organization itself is abundant, and then it has to become an institution. It is recognized and as an institution that does business. There's money here. And then if I look around the corners, whatever was blocked and delayed in the courts moves forward, it flows. And then there's a huge fine here. And then there's public funds that come out of this. So perhaps they take away their nonprofit and make them go into some sort of corporation or something, because they have to end up paying taxes this way. And there's a huge fine. And then this guy, I don't know who this is, but he ends up in trouble somehow. And it has to do with his spending. I don't know what that is. Yeah, because, oh, did they, Marie? Thank you so much. Because I don't see bankruptcy at all. The money flows this way. Now, had it been like this, then yeah, business stops. The funding is bad. There's a pileup of debt, but it's not. It's up here. And then this is down here. Oh, Jenny's saying they had their best year yet, then filed bankruptcy to try to stall the courts. Whatever they're stalling, Jenny, it doesn't work, because mountain is up here. Had it been down here, then yeah, it's blocked and delayed. And then the money coming into the organization is blocked. So not necessarily bankruptcy, but no flow of business. But it's this way. And there's the delay, and perhaps the people that in the institutions that are friendly, so this could be lawyers, and also perhaps people high up in government. And when I say government, I'm talking like the Senate and the House, that are sympathetic to them. But this doesn't show bankruptcy. This doesn't show them getting shut down. It shows that it moves forward, and then there's a fine. I don't know why they would be fined. And if I don't know who this guy here is, but he was spending a lot of money, and he gets found guilty for that, and there's a huge fine that he needs to pay. He may himself end up in court, because Man Knight's up here. See that? So he himself may end up in court, whoever that is. And there's a possibility, because remember, pips are secondary. There's another one here. I don't know who that is. So that's all I got, y'all. All I got. But it shows it, if I'm interpreting this correctly, it shows that the courts move forward. They don't delay. It moves forward. There's a fine, and then there's something that comes out to where there's taxes or public funds. Like there's a fine, and then there's public funds that come out of this. Not like we're going to have to pay for them. Like, no, like the institution itself has to put money into the public. Oh, he can get fined for the fake filing on bankruptcy, because there's a fine around this man right here. I don't know who this is, Jenny. Who's LaPierre? LaPierre? Oh, he runs the NRA. Oh. Looks like he done ran it into the ground, huh? Wait, is this the guy? Is Jenny, is that the guy that they were talking about on the news the other day, that was saying that he had to go on his friend's boat because it's the only place he felt safe for his life because of all the shootings and stuff? Is that the same guy? That is him? Hold on. Back that up. You son of a bitch. You mean to tell me that you had to go stay on 100 and something thousand-foot freaking yacht because you were afraid of the mass shootings and you were afraid of your life, yet you're happening. Meanwhile, our kids are getting sent to school and getting gunned down every day. Our kids don't have the same luxury of going on board a yacht to run away from the people with guns that you're flooding into the communities. I say hang that son of a bitch. Hang him. Hang him. Oh, he spent millions on himself? Well, here's guilty man. What does he spends money? He shops. He spends a lot of money. He shops. He bought a boat for safety and bought a home. Yeah. Yeah. And meanwhile, we get to send our kids to school so they can get gunned down. Hell, we can't even go grocery shopping without getting gunned down. You can't go to the post office without getting gunned down. And this son of a bitch is going to go run away and go live on a boat because he's scared with all the guns he done freaking. There's more guns than there are people in this country. Are you kidding me? He bought homes, yachts, planes, and cars. Yeah, no, hang the mother effer, if you know what I'm going to say. Sorry to get rude, y'all, but that's just, You want to tell me about hypocrisy? $39,000 on suits in one day. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, you're kidding me. Bankruptcy law states if someone files for bankruptcy from creditors by bankruptcy with fraudulent claims, the bankruptcy will be thrown out by the BK judge and they will be seriously. Well, it shows that he gets fined. Here. It shows that he gets fined. Screw fining. You need to throw this mother effer in jail for defrauding the organization. And then let me go run away to my yacht because I'm scared of all the guns that I pumped into the freaking United States. Yeah, no. 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 Bring out the guillotines, man. I'm not playing. That's just so wrong. And this is what I'm talking about. It's not people like this that ever have to worry about sending their kids out to school and getting killed. It's not people like him that have to worry about going to work and getting shot or going to the grocery and getting shot. You know why? Because they have the help for that. The help can go to the store and get me my groceries. So the help can get killed. And by the way, the help is disposable. I can just get another one. Preferably undocumented so I don't have to pay them crap. Oh, hi, Rondell. Oh, you're in Australia? Nice to see you. He hit on a yacht after Sandy Hook, Marie? Yeah, no. Hell no, man. Hell no. And then they turn around and pump billions of dollars into ads to scare these gun nuts into they're going to take your guns. You need to vote Republican. Yeah, no. 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 I swear to God, you guys, sometimes I really honestly wish I could be Satan himself so I can take pleasure in torturing these people in the afterlife for the rest of eternity because it's just so wrong. It is so wrong. So, well, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I got gardening to do tomorrow. Thank you, everybody who sent me the information on these pesky little freaking gnats that are flying around all over my house from the plants. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get that situated. I'm going to try I'm going to try to dig out the top layer soil and then do the soap water thing, see if that works. Thank you, everybody who super chatted. Let me see what else. I'll see if I can come on tomorrow. I know Johnny's going live every night this week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I didn't know. It was nice seeing you again, Jay. Very nice to see you because you've been a ghost. I was like, he ghosted me. Thank you, everybody, for super chatting. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much, my friend. Call me tomorrow, Jenny. Let me know how you're doing and stuff. So I don't know what your day's like tomorrow. And I'm going to go stuff my face with some food because I'm hungry. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. It's been super fun. Sorry if I tortured you all, but look, one last time. There's my Picasso of Matt Gaetz. Tell me that's not spot on. Tell me that's not spot on. Okay. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.